Hi guys, greetings to you all wherever you may be listening. Imagine leaving home to go make money and never returning again. This is a story of Ijoma, age 27, a popular makeup artist in Enugu State, Nigeria. She received a call from someone who asked her to come, do the normal thing, makeup. Then she prepared, took her normal makeup box, her bag, everything, and then left. Then called the person for address. Okay, where should I meet you? The person was like, hey, meet me at so and so junction. From there, I will take you to the place. All right, no problem. As usual, that's how she has been dealing with her clients. Never suspecting anything suspicious at all. She went with her clean mind. On getting to the house, Ijoma suspected foul play. Then immediately, as a sharp girl, she took her phone and wrote to her fiancé and a friend, trying to tell them, in case anything happens, look at what I'm suspecting. It's like I'm in a danger zone. Okay, fine. Shortly after that, what happened? Chiamaka Ifezwe, that's her name, right? Surname Ifezwe, I think so. Now, in collaboration with the brother, Emeka, it was said as a then. This happened in she left home 11th November 2020, but now I will tell you what happened next. They now grabbed her there. You could imagine how she was struggling for her life, begging, crying, knowing that this was her end. Do you know what they did to her? They now have to force a poisonous substance like liquid into her mouth. She was forced to drink it, and that was the end. She gave up. Definitely, somehow, they must have beaten her. So what did they do? Around Maryland axis in Enugu metropolis, that was where they now went and dumped her body. They dumped her body there. It was even said that an acid was poured on her because her body was disfigured. That means they tried to cover up the identity of the person. Even if people see the dead body, they will not be able to recognize that Ijoma is the one lying there dead. So friends, we're now curious. Like, they have not seen her. They have not heard from her. She has not returned home. They started writing on Twitter. Please, if anybody found this girl, she's missing, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, a dead body appeared there around that Maryland axis in Enugu metropolis. Now, the dead body is said to be that of Ijoma. She's gone. Then you'll be thinking, what could have happened, right? Don't worry, I will show you guys the video of the Chiamaka girl and the brother when they were in court. I will show you so that you can see their faces for yourself. But I will also tell you now what happened to them at the end of the day. Okay, so now the issue is this. It was said that Chiamaka was angry and furious to the bone. She couldn't stand the heartbreak because it was said that she said that this Ijoma girl that she has killed, snatched her boyfriend. Can you imagine that? That was her only reason for doing what she did. I hope by now you have seen the photo, right? Of Ijoma. Very beautiful girl. She said this Ijoma girl snatched her boyfriend. She couldn't stand the pain, the shock. Pressure was all over her. As at that moment, the only thing she could think of is to neutralize Ijoma. Thinking that when she neutralized Ijoma, that the boyfriend will come back to her. Is that not a foolish thought? Well, now, finally, they were arraigned in court on 2-count charge based on bordering on conspiracy and murder. Though the brother, Emeka, was, it was said that the trial judge was like, okay, he has no hand in the crime. He never participated in it. No case submission. So the brother was let go, while Chiamaka, no way. She was now sentenced to death by hanging. People said that no way the brother could have participated. Definitely he participated in this thing because Chiamaka, the sister, couldn't have done this alone. How was she able to do it? So in the crime scene, the police also tendered things they saw in their house, like iPhone 7 Plus, another iPhone device, a BlackBerry phone, a SIM card, and other things. Even her makeup box was there. and also 5 pieces of 20 pounds. You know, 5 pieces of 20 pounds was found there. That means they never thought well. They never like planned it well. In every crime, they must leave a trace, and through that trace, they will be fingered out. So now I will show you guys the video of Chiamaka and Emeka, the brother, when they were in court, you know, the other time. All right, so let's go there. Oh, so sad, so sad. You can see the mother there. You will perish, rot in hell. Now Chiamaka is crying. She died Ijoma. Now she'll be thinking, where will she end up? When they hang her, she definitely, some people say she might end up in hell. Some people say she might end up in heaven, because after all, they will ask her to say her last prayer. Well, the hangsman, the man who is going to do the hanging, is preparing his rope, setting up the whole stage for Chiamaka to be hanged. Now you could be imagining what she'll be thinking while she's in the prison. Praying, crying, saying, what kind of life is this? Why did I even do it? Definitely these things will be going, you know, running through her mind, you know. Her family would have wished that she would be like, maybe she got like life in prison or 50 years in prison. At least they could come visiting her time to time. But she's gone. She will go. Because an eye for an eye, right? If Ijoma, who they buy, is your sister, you will equally wish that Chiamaka, the culprit, will not go free. She will get the same judgment, because they never gave Ijoma the time to even pray for forgiveness of sin. They never gave her time to pray, to ask God to forgive her sins. In case she goes for judgment, she will make heaven. That girl cried bitterly. Definitely her spirit never rested. She never planned to leave this world in this bitter way. She never planned it. What was her crime? Only falling in love. You know, how could she? You know, Chiamaka said Ijoma snatched her boyfriend. Did Ijoma really snatch the boyfriend? The boyfriend saw potentials in Ijoma. Maybe Ijoma has good character, more beautiful. It's a choice. A guy can make his choice anytime. The same thing girls do. Girls can dump a guy and go for a more better guy. That does not mean you should buy the person who left you or neutralize the person. Everybody have choice to make in life. After all, the boyfriend is not yet married to the Chiamaka girl. So why is she angry? The boy have not even engaged her in no way or paid her bride price. So why was she angry? What pushed her to do this? Some people were like, the brother definitely should have been punished for this. How can they say that he's not involved in all this? But maybe some people said the judge was kind of lenient. Like, how can I sentence 2 members of a family to death by hanging? Let me just free one. Now imagine what Chiamaka could have done, this bad, evil girl. Imagine what she could have done in the past to other people. If she can just do this so easily, even have the guts to relax. Because her dead body, the dead body of Ijoma, was found after 5 days, November 16th, 2020. This Chiamaka girl was relaxing at home, meaning that, yeah, I fulfilled my wish. The bad girl is out of the game. Definitely, I will start talking with my boyfriend. He will come back to me. That is stupid love. Your boyfriend never wanted. He doesn't love you anymore. Maybe she has bad characters. You know? So other things they tendered as evidence was the Toyota Matrix car, which they alleged that was the car they used in putting her dead body in the boot and then going to dump there at the Maryland axis in Enugu State Metropolis. Now, is Emeka, the brother of Chiamaka, also a culprit in this thing? If he's a culprit, definitely karma will catch up with him in the future. Karma will catch up with him in the future. But if Chiamaka did not act alone, how come she did not testify in court or to the police that the brother was also involved? Or did she really confess to the police, but the police, when they went to court, maybe Emeka denied everything? You know, definitely Emeka will be struggling for his own life too. Maybe he denied it. No, I was not even at home, blah, blah, blah. You know, I was never involved. And the lawyer could equally prove it that he was never. in the crime scene when it happened. But did Emeka help Chiamaka, the sister, to go and dump the body? But there was an eyewitness who said that the eyewitness said he saw Emeka pouring acid on the body. There was an eyewitness who identified a human, a male, from a distance to be Emeka, who poured acid on the body of Ijoma to disfigure the body so that nobody could recognize who is this body, who owns this body, you know. So if Emeka is guilty but somehow escaped it, karma definitely will catch up with him. You know, somehow he will pay. But how did Chiamaka, the sister, act alone? How did she act alone? Or maybe she acted together with Emeka, but maybe she's feeling pity on the brother. She's like, okay, my brother did not really do anything. I was the one who tied up the girl and forced her to drink this thing. I only called my brother to help me so that we can go and dump the body somewhere. Okay, let me just spare my brother. Let me hide that information from the police. Since I committed the crime alone, let me pay for it. Maybe that was what she also suggested in her mind to do. So that at least not two of them will not go together. At least let one go and let one stay. That family of Chiamaka and Emeka, they will never recover from this shock. That one of them, their own daughter, their sister, cousin, could have done this thing. It's a shame on them. A shame on them. All because of love. Even if you're not that beautiful, is that the reason why you should take life out of someone else? Because your boyfriend left you? Are you trying to tell her that all the boys that have been leaving you for other girls, you have been neutralizing those girls too? This girl is dangerous, believe me. This Chiamaka girl, Ifezwe, very dangerous. How can she plan this kind of a thing? And the worst thing in this world is to allow someone else to take your life. How could Ijoma know that she will never return? She never knew. She never saw it coming. She never saw it coming. She never saw it coming. This is what I call the call of death. You receive a call. Come and do this thing for me. Come and do that for me. Can we meet here? Can we meet there? That is the end of the person's life when the person goes to meet who called him or her. Call of death could be when someone calls you to express love, how he or she feels about you, not knowing that that same person who called you will lead you to your death. It has happened to many who fell in the name of love. They fell in love with the wrong people. But Ijoma never did anything wrong. Someone just proposed to her. She agreed. It's allowed. Yes, it's allowed. Most people living now have suffered heartbreak in one way or the other. But yes, some of them couldn't stand the shock. Some went through spiritual means to neutralize the partner who just left them, while some paid some bad gangs to go neutralize the person, their partner who just left them. While some who go physical, they do the job by themselves by poisoning the food or drink, pretending that, okay, no problem, let's be friends. They will poison the drink of the person who they feel that have broken their heart. That's why when you break up with some people, please, never you have anything to do with them again. Move on, not even having a drink, nothing, not even having a meeting. No, stay far from them because you never can tell what is running in their mind, what they are planning to do to you. Some will go by themselves, invite you over, or go by themselves, shoot or stab, in whichever way they feel. Some cannot stand shock. They cannot stand heartbreak. So be careful when dating and you break up. Stay far from the person. No matter how this person tries to tell you, okay, let's be friends, let's be friends. No. No, stay far. Stay far. And if you are dating a guy or a girl that just left his or her partner, be careful too. When the partners try to come close to you, to make friends with you, you have to suspect as well. You have to think of staying far from such people because you are dating their ex. You are now dating their ex. So you never can tell if that person is planning to harm you in one way or the other, whether spiritual or physical. You have to be careful. Yeah, that's why you have to stay far from them. Learn. It's very important. People who were ignorant of these ideas ended their life in a painful way, because they're like, I didn't do anything wrong. My boyfriend's ex asked me to come over. She wants to have a talk with me, and that's the end. She goes, have the meeting, her food was poisoned, or she'll be strangled. So be careful. Your partner's ex could be dangerous, so please stay far from them. Even your ex that you just left could be dangerous. Please stay far from them. Don't eat from them. Don't even meet with them anymore. It's dangerous. You never can tell what is going on in their mind. They could be clean, but since you cannot tell human's mind, please stay far. Very, very important. So, well, I will say in this case, rest in peace, Chiamaka. I know you left in a painful way, a makeup artist, promising girl, believing to be popular and make it big in future, but now her life got short. What was her crime? Falling in love. Chiamaka, I know she'll be happy knowing that she has gotten justice, but I know she won't be happy living this world in that manner as well. She never saw it coming. So what do we say to Chiamaka Ifezue? Should we equally say rest in peace in advance? Maybe. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section about all this you have heard today. Alright guys, so I believe we understood and learned something. This happened in Nigeria, Enugu State to be precise. I am Chi. Like, share and subscribe.